My name is Charles Gahungu. I'm the head of ICT department within RURA, which is in charge of the ICT regulation. That includes the spectrum management, the numbering, SIM registration, and so on. This afternoon we want to talk about different types of frauds activities that has been going on that leads even people losing their money, especially related to SIM fraud or SIM registration. In the last years, we have been having different cases where people have been were able to register the SIM illegally, and then let alone we improved. We analyzed all the gaps. That's why you realize that even agents who were doing SIM registration on the road are no longer there. So we reviewed the regulation. We clearly defined where someone should get the SIM card within a dedicated premises. However, we have realized that people have now changed their tactics since they are not easily or able to get SIM card illegally. So what now they are doing, they are just trying to trick people so that they end up themselves sending the money. What is happening? Someone will just introduce himself or herself as an MTN staff or Airtel staff, then asking you different questions. Is this number belongs to you? They start treating you that this number has been either being involved into fraudulent activities, then that they are going to block it, and people will start, no, it is my SIM. Then they can just tell you what to do so that the number cannot be blocked or deactivated. At the end of the day, you found people trying to respect or to do what the fraudster are telling them, dial star 182, blah, blah, and so on. You end up yourself resetting your PIN, transferring the money. Those are the cases we are currently getting. And they are quite somehow increasing. Then we realize that people really need to understand what is going on. They shouldn't really accept being manipulated by the fraudster, trying to tell you what to do. That's why we came up with this awareness campaign, which we say, Bime Amatwi. It means you shouldn't really give attention to those people, because as long as you accept or you start having that conversation, they have a lot of tactics. They work even as a team. One will call you, will pass, another one will call you. You end up really realizing that or thinking that, wow, oh, this is really MTN calling me. At the end of the day, once they start treating you that they are going to deactivate your SIM card, you end up accepting doing what they are asking you to do. What ends up is like you ends up transferring your own money to a certain number. So it is not a hacking as such. Some people, they just think, oh, I have been hacked. No, it is not a hacking. It is a simple ignorance, if I would call it. You need really to be very, very careful. Don't give attention to those people. No one is going to deactivate your line. I just want to assure you. The deactivation of your line is done through a process. So now, I really want to request all Rwandans, please check again the numbers which are registered on your name. Simply by dialing 125, star 125 hash. Then you proceed with the next step. You will be able to see all the numbers registered under your ID. So if there is a number which you are not using, probably you have registered it long time ago, you end up losing that SIM card. It may be now in a wrong hands. So please verify, check once again, because those fraudsters are using the numbers registered to different people or to other people. It is unfortunate, some cases we found that even those fraudsters, they are able maybe to just ask someone, can you help me to get a SIM card? Ignoringly, you don't know why you end up giving a SIM card. So you shouldn't trust, even though he's your relative, you should not give a SIM card registered to you to be used by someone else, because you don't know how he's going to use it. Because the cases we have realized are the cases where different people who ends up getting the SIM cards registered to other people, those are the SIM cards they are using, because they know that it will be very hard maybe to trace where they are in case we want to follow them or they get suspect. So in summary, the Amatwi, it means don't give them attention. Be calm, be confident. No one is going to deactivate your SIM card. Don't accept someone just to lead you, do this. Whenever someone starts telling you, do this, dial this, please be Amatwi. Saying zero cases, these are like two ways. There is the fraudster, there is the targeted audience. So if the targeted audience are able to understand this message and respect what we are telling them, that means we can achieve zero. It means, number one, they have to report those numbers to us. They have to report the fraudster who they think they have been involved. They can even submit court cases for the investigation to the RIB. So once we work together, definitely we can stop this fraudster and even have zero cases. So it depends to how people understand. We have to work all together to be able to achieve. Police, RIB, RURA, MNOs, that mean MTN, Airtel, who has the SIM card, especially who had this service of mobile money related. We have been working all together. We are working now as a team. So that is one, when you work together, definitely it becomes much easier to close all kinds of loopholes that are identified. So what we are requesting now is the participation of the citizens. So let's all work together, not only like the enforcement institutions or the regulatory authority. We want all citizens to join this campaign. And don't give your SIM card to someone else. Make sure all registered SIM cards on your ID, either you have them or they are deactivated, and you can deactivate it yourself.